This is Ashe. I'm all about life force rejuvenation and paradigm shifts. I'm in the green tent. Just did some breath work. You guys can check out the techniques. It should be loaded by now. I'm doing Journey to Zero if you guys want to follow me. Well, not follow me, but just go along and try the techniques so that we can get more in tune with our intuition and our breath work and just get more in alignment. You guys can do that with me on the channel. I definitely want to offer you guys more than just tarot, right? Because I'm about life force rejuvenation. So yeah, there's so many techniques out there that we can get into, and hopefully we can get into like qigong and other things as well. So if you want to get your avatar on, if you want to access your inner avatar, okay, I'm all for it. So today's topic, what do your children want to tell you that they can't? Okay, maybe you have small children. Maybe your teenager doesn't know how to express his or herself. Maybe your adult children are so caught up in their lives, they haven't been able to give you a call recently. But this is going to be without really like violating them. So we're not getting into anything that's like too personal that they don't want you to know. This is what your children want you to know, but haven't been able to find the words, or you know how it is. Y'all remember what it was like to be a kid. We've all been kids. We're all somebody's daughter and son, right? So we have Queen Mother Nanny, Liberation. Okay, we have Seven Sisters, Creativity, and we have a Tete, Worthiness. 3 piles. All right, go ahead, breathe. I'm gonna use the breath count technique that I just did in the Journey to Zero episode 1. So breathe. Biggest breath you've had all day. And exhale. Choose the pile that resonates with you. You should feel it in your anahata, your heart center, not the prettiest card, y'all, the pile that really calls to you, okay? All right, so let's get to it. Pile 1. Queen Mother Nanny, Liberation. Okay, pile 1. What is it that your children want to communicate to you? Okay, something about your children could be graduating from something, or something with French. Oh. So this is me just reading the energy, you guys. 5 of Swords. There's some type of accomplishment here because we have the World card, which is the card of graduation. Okay, I don't know if they're graduating from college or they're going from preschool to 1st grade or what, but there is this sense of your children or your child, even though they're victorious and they've accomplished something, they don't feel like they accomplished something, okay? Because the 5 of Swords here is that air energy, and air rules our thoughts, our mind, okay? Writing, pen, sometimes even legal matters. But this is the card of you're victorious, but again, you don't feel victorious, right? Something could have even been taken away. If we look further into the card at Marcus Garvey getting taken away, he created the ship that went, he made a ship for African Americans to go to Africa. I believe it was called like I can't remember the name right now. But the American government basically said that he had postage fraud or mail fraud and deported him back to Jamaica. So even though he was very successful and very victorious, right? Maybe it didn't feel that way. It didn't, of course it didn't feel that way because he still got deported. So there's something here. I'll have to look further into it, right? But there's something here that's making them feel sad. And it could have to do with friendship here with the 3 of Pentacles. So I'm going to look more into this friendship. It could be co-workers. I'm not getting a teacher vibe because If it was a teacher, probably would have got the Hierophant card, right? Okay, so, oh, I'm getting the sense here with the Tower upright and the Devil card in reverse that there's some type of move going on here. Maybe they feel like they have to separate from their friends, or there's something in their foundation that's changing and it's shaking things up for them. And I mean, these are two major arcana cards, so this is a big deal for your child. This graduation is a big deal, even though their friends seem minor, and even this uneasiness. I wouldn't say that the Five of Swords is a minor feeling. Okay, for us to have the Tower card here and the Devil in reverse, there's something here that they have to let go of, and it's shaking up their foundation. Let me see more how they feel about this. I'm feeling that it's as if they can't tell a mother figure. Maybe you've given so much for them to have this opportunity, and they feel like they can't necessarily bring it to you because maybe you'll feel like they're ungrateful, or and I'm just hearing thoughts like, oh, you gave so much for them to have this opportunity, or for them to move, or there was I'm even seeing like legal stuff, like maybe you fought to have this child in your life, or you had to go to the courts for something, and so they don't feel like they have the right or the permission to really express this to you or talk to this about you. This could even be a grandbaby, I'm hearing. Let me see how are you guys feeling about what I just told you, like what's the truth in the situation about them coming to you? Oh, they have anxiety about this. Aww. Oh no, guys. If this is in your pile, go ahead and choose another one. Okay? Yeah. I'm hearing that, let your child know that it's okay, even if this is a great move for the family as a whole. It's okay to feel unsure. It's okay to feel sad about this move. Sometimes things happen in our life that are beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But it can also come with a lot of stress and a lot of heartache. Maybe you could tell them of a time that this also happened to you. Like, I know, like say you graduated from college, but now you have to find a job, and you're not getting any job offers. This could cause anxiety. Or I know when I graduated from college, I moved down to Florida. I started, substitute teaching, but I was having nightmares that I didn't graduate college, right? And I was waking up feeling like I had to do certain assignments, certain tests. Even though everything was in order, the ceremony was done. I got the certificate, my GPA 3.75, like, and there was still this anxiety, there was still these nightmares happening. So if you could tell them a story and say, hey, like, it's okay to feel these things, maybe it will take the pressure off. All right. What else do we need to know about this situation? Now I'm seeing a small child, a child that just doesn't even know what they're feeling, right? Like they've never felt this before. So it's hard for them to, well, what's the advice here for someone here has a baby here. And they don't know how to express this. They feel like they're going to, there's something here where they feel like a mother's going to criticize them or tell them to suck it up, or they feel like they have to hide or camouflage their emotion, or if they bring this up, that it's gonna cause strife, it's gonna cause problems. And they feel caught in the middle. I'm also getting this sense, there's so many different stories and timelines I'm actually seeing here. I'm also getting this sense that there's like this kind of like maybe fight between a mother or father, or uh, that's the easiest way for me to put it, like a divorce type of situation, and they have to kind of pretend that they don't want one over the other here. Yeah, it just, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's as if they feel like they're not gonna get the best out of this situation. They're not going to get what it is they truly want out of this, or their harvest, and if they do, it's going to be very, very like painfully slow. They can't even see the end of this. It's as if they can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel here. How can, okay, yes. So Spirit is creator, right? It's saying acknowledge this, acknowledge that, and they might even be having a hard time sleeping also. But acknowledge that this is going on, and nurture them in a sense where this is the time where we need to find like a new hobby. I'm hearing something that interests the child, like put these emotions into something more creative, something that will bring them a sense of stability, bring them a sense of independence, bring them a sense of control, because it seems like they don't have any control in their life right now. Or this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like their say doesn't matter, their wants, their needs. They know that people care about them, but it's as if what they want doesn't matter. And if you can give them that sense of like independence and stability, they can stop holding on, because right now they're holding on to all the like the weight of this situation. Okay, can I look more into creating this space, this hobby, this independence? But this is also kind of like what they want out of the mother figure. They're looking more for a Queen of Pentacles energy from the mother and less of a Queen of Swords. Okay, so less shut up and do as I say, and more, hey, what's going on? Like, I see you're not feeling well, or I see that this is going to be a hard move for you. Would you like to do a dance class? Would you like to start a business? Where can we put you? Or what group can we put you in? Maybe it's sports for some of you all, like soccer or basketball or something like that. Maybe they want to learn piano. I don't know, but something where they feel a part. Yeah, again, that control. They have more control for themselves. They have that independence for themselves. And they also have a feeling of being a part of something here. Because I was looking into the friends. Yeah, you guys need a plan. You guys need to write out. You don't have to write out a plan, but it's nice to write out a plan. Maybe you need to write certain things down for the court, you know, if this is a court situation. What's going on with these friends? Maybe you can suggest that they pen pal their friends, they send their friends a gift if they're moving, you know, something that will help them be like, oh, I can still be in contact with my friends. We could still, yeah, work on taking action now this is love, this is self-worth, this is emotional fulfillment here with this Ace of Cups. And even in reverse, it's a very positive card, okay? So even though the emotional fulfillment isn't totally there, they're not totally getting what they want out of the situation, you can show them as the parent like a way for them to still have that emotional fulfillment. Like, yeah, it's sad when we move away from our friends, but again, we can pen pal them. We can start a group message with them. We can visit them during the summers, you know. There's ways for us to stay in touch instead of maybe being cold and saying that friends don't matter, and as you grow up as an adult, you know, that's not going to be your number one priority. Like, right now it does matter to them, you know. and or this club they were in, this group they were in, or whatever family members they were around. Like, this stuff does matter to your child, and they need examples on how to bridge that gap that's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there with the Queen Mother Nanny liberation. All right, I hope that wasn't too harsh on the parent. You know, like, we're all doing the best we can, and it's tough, y'all. You know, like, yeah, what can I say? You know, it's tough. So give yourself some ease, give yourself some grace. Can I get a message for you all? Yeah, this anxiety, maybe you guys have anxiety also, and take action onto learning different ways that you can also maybe stop having anxiety about the situation, and that's going to show your child also how to handle their anxiety, right? So teaching them how to breathe, or teaching them, yeah, teach them how to breathe. I've been teaching my child, and it's been helping, you know. So that's a very great place to start. Or coloring, just different things. Everybody's different, you know, so do what works for you. All right, I love you guys so much. I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed to get through this situation in your day. All right, peace. Okay, pile 2, 7 sisters, creativity. What is it that your child wants to tell you but has a hard time telling you? There's something they want to move forward in, and they feel like they have the opportunity to move forward in it, but with the Emperor card here in reverse, it's either their inner emperor, like their inner leadership, maybe they feel like it's stopping them. There's an Aries here, or maybe they feel that they don't have the support from a mentor, parent, teacher. Yeah. They're not feeling. There's something going on with the schoolwork here, because this is definitely like the going back to school card, but it's in reverse, okay? There's something. And this is here we go. Here's what I would say is the teacher. And the 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, what's going on here? There's some type of like lack of focus. Let me look more into that. What's going on here with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse? Some type of competition. The first thing that came to my head is that there's some type of writing assignment that they want to have victory on, or some type of competition. Ooh. Okay, so 3 of Wands. Your child is taking action on something, but for some reason the people around them are straight wolves, like straight. It could even be the higher ups too. They're still going to take action on it. They're still going to move forward on it. I don't know if they'll get the victory that they really deserve, or the justice that they even really deserve in this situation. And there's something very tricky about this. Let me see what's tricky about this. So here your child is, you know, facing death. And nah, you can't catch me, right? So that's good. They're like up for this challenge. They're up for this fight. I love seeing this, but for some reason it is still hindering their work, their job. Maybe they're putting the emphasis on school, and it's affecting, like, you know, sometimes how you balance your schoolwork and your job. But yeah, it's definitely affecting something with work or career. And it's like this tricky balance that they're trying to have, but the balance, like, they're not juggling it properly with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, or they're not able to juggle it properly. And for some reason there's people in their energy, in their sphere, that aren't helping. They could be throwing them off balance even. You might have to change. Okay, if this is a little child, you might have to change teachers. They could even be bugging the teacher. Okay, now this is just for little children, because obviously with the adult children, or the children that are in college, this work school life balance is a whole other conversation. But with these little children, they could be making a ruckus in class. And it could be annoying the teacher. I'm hearing it's kind of funny, but it's not funny because, you know, it's affecting your child's work, right? And maybe the teachers don't know how to get a handle on that in a proper way, right? Like in a way that's smooth. Maybe they don't know how to talk to your child or get through to your child so that they focus on work. Your child could even be a class clown. As I keep laughing, you know, with the older children, this could be a little manipulative with the older children, or these teachers could just be like tough on them, right? And they're getting through, but maybe the assignment, maybe they have to take off work because of the assignment, or it's like they're trying to juggle it, but it's, you know, the balls are falling. Like they're trying to juggle, but it's coming apart. And maybe they don't know how to tell you guys that they need help with juggling this. Or of course your child, your younger child isn't going to tell you that they're joking around in school and they can't focus on getting their assignments done. Okay? If it's not for you, it's not for you. If you know you got an A student, you know your child's doing really, really well and they're focused, and this reading isn't for you, please don't take this reading on. You could try a different pile, or you could just click off the video. There's so many other readers on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal, but yeah, like they're gonna have a hard time. I don't know why this is, it's like they're cracking me up. From the little kid perspective, like if they don't get on this, right, this could affect them with graduation on a very serious note. Like this could affect them from getting their certificate. There could be even like some writing assignments or some homework assignments that you don't know about. Check their backpack, talk to the teacher, reach out to the teacher before the teacher reaches out to you, because it's like, look, they're letting these cups spill and they're hanging out with their friends. Maybe they're not doing their homework and you're just playing around with your animals at home or your pets at home. You know, yeah, some could just be dropping the ball altogether. Real talk. Okay. And your adult kid could actually be a little stressed about this, you know, and not see the resources that they have in front of them to make this work. They could be afraid of not graduating, afraid that they're not going to get their certificate, and trying to figure out how they're going to write this paper or do these homework assignments. And this stress, they're taking this stress on. Some of them could just be partying. Maybe they don't understand that they're partying too much, you know, or hanging out. It might not even necessarily, I wouldn't say parties. This is more like a kickback type of feel, you know, and they're letting certain responsibilities go. Okay, let's not freak out, y'all. Let's not freak out. We don't want to freak out on them. Like, if you know this is for you, let's reel it back in and see what the advice is, okay? Because some of you might work long hours. Others of you, you know, your kids are grown and like, cool. So let's not freak out. Let's not go into like mom, dad mode and call them up and, you know, you got this reading and you know what's really going on. Like, let's not tell on ourselves. Okay, but let's see what the advice is. Devil. Okay, so there is some anxiety here. They could be attracted to, not attracted, but the devil card is about bondage, obsession. This is somebody who could be addicted. You could be addicted to, and I'm just giving these as an example: smoking, drinking, partying, having fun, right? This can even be the obsession card, people being obsessed with you. But of course, in this reading, this is more of their like maybe addictive behavior to being the class clown, or addictive behavior to doing these kickbacks or hanging with their friends, right? And this is the lack of focus right here, okay? Trying to go back and forth, and it's actually causing anxiety in the school world. And they're not going to be able to fully get through this if they don't conquer this. I'm seeing that here with the Three of Wands in reverse. So what's the advice? Okay, yeah. The advice? Okay. Yeah, I like this. Eight of Cups here with Malcolm X. This is having a meeting. You might need to have that student parent conference teacher meeting, okay? And there's some boundaries that need to be put in place. Okay, you need to capture this, whatever this is right here, the class clown, the clowning around, the partying with your friends, this and that. They might not even need to like section themselves out into a different corner. You might need to have some after school courses where they're just focusing on their work and the friends aren't distracting them. You're gonna have to get really creative here, but definitely there needs to be a meeting, there needs to be a sit down, there needs to be a talk, and there needs to be some creative ways on how to deal with this. Pretty easy for small kids, I think, right? I'm sure the teacher will give you creative ways on how to do this. I'm sure you can just meditate a little bit and think of creative ways on how to do this. Okay, how to separate your child from the problem or the distractions and get them to focus. Now with the older kids, can I get a little more advice for the older kids? Because it might be hard to approach them unless it's high school. Of course you can talk to the teacher in high school. I feel like I'm snitching, y'all. I'm snitching on the kids, man. Okay, I love this Wheel of Fortune here, right? This is giving a new opportunity, something in their favor, luck, right? And this isn't dwelling too much into what's going on. So with the older kids, like the college kids, the grown kids, not dwelling too much on the negative, but just going into the positive, right? But still having that conversation. Hey, is everything okay? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And then hopefully they mention that they're having a, some hard time with balancing everything. And when they mention it, this is when you can come in with this Wheel of Fortune and say like, hey, let's go get tea, or let's go. Even though I'm a parent, I have to study for this, that, maybe get my certificate. Would you like to do a study group with me? They probably won't want to, right? But or maybe they will. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful connection like that and they'll want to hang out. Maybe another way to like lure this in for them to talk to you is you could get them like, hey, do you want to go on a shopping spree, or do you want to like go to the bookstore, or like something they like. And then you can kind of like have this meeting with them without it being condescending and your finger on them, because who wants that, right? Like, who wants their parent just hammering them with the BS? It's not BS, you know what I mean? But like, nobody wants to be talked down to. So if you do it in a way where it's like, okay, we're out shopping and we're having fun, and like how's school, and and then they let it slip out, and then this is when you can say, hey, like, did you know that there's this study group, or have you tried this app, or you know what, why don't you take a break from the job for a little bit and focus on your studies? I'll help you. I'll help you with this month's rent, or I'll help you with 2 months rent. Okay, I might be going overboard for some of y'all, but these are different things you can think about. You have to figure out how to do it in your way, how you want to do it. I'm just the messenger, y'all. Okay? All right, can I get one more message? Yeah, they're burnt out, and they're, if you could figure out a way, yeah. And there is some injustice going on too. So like, don't put this all on them when it comes to the college kids, because the teachers do have something to do with this, right? If I had got the Hierophant card and the Emperor card up right, I would say that they have some upstanding teachers, but there is some injustice going on here. So it's okay to side with your student, with your child a little bit on this one as well, and hear them out and what's really going on with them. It's not all their fault, right? some of these teachers are a-holes, okay? But, you know, and some of these teachers don't know how to take control of their classroom for the smaller kids here, okay? And it's causing burnout, unfortunately. So, you know, just rejuvenate them a little bit and take a little ease off of your child. That way they can be successful. Like, it's definitely okay in this situation, all right, so I'm gonna end it there. I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for the situation. I'll see you guys in the next one. Definitely check out the breath work. You know, if you need some help breathing after this reading, check out the breath work, okay, where we explore the life force energy, right? Okay, peace, much love, guys. Be good. Okay, pile three, you have a tete worthiness, Okay, what is it that your child would like to tell you, but it's hard for them to tell you, right? What is it your child wants to tell you, but it's hard for them to tell you? Okay, this has something to do with school and major changes. Major changes happening in school. Maybe they went back for a certification if this is an adult child, right? I'm not saying anything negative yet, but let's get more into this. Man, school is such a problem. School throughout the whole reading. Like, what? Okay, they want to charge forward with school, but maybe they feel like something's holding them back. Maybe it could, I heard trauma, but I'm not necessarily getting trauma. That just fell out of my hand. They might be having a hard time going through some type of transformation. Okay. Ooh, okay. Calm down, y'all. Need my cards to calm it down. Hold up. They trying to tell me a lot. I don't want to channel the wrong message. Hold up. This is hidden. This is hidden that they're having a hard time juggling something. But your child has the ambition, the willpower, the drive. Okay? So that's cool. This stuff is really hidden. There's something they want. You know what I just picked on? Because this is kind of happening to me. Are my parents watching? Hi. But like, I want to go for a certain certification, and I want to go for a certain job or something like that. And not something like that. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, but unfortunately, I'm waiting on a check, right? I'm waiting on a check, and I've been waiting on this check for a while, and it's $100 for me to start the process to get the background check and stuff like that. And I don't want to rely on my parents. I don't know if this is your child's story as well. I just see myself in the cards, you know, and I don't want to rely on anybody to get it. But I do want to move forward so that I can move forward with my life and that I can actually provide for myself, right? But I don't necessarily like asking for help, right? So I'm waiting for my check to come in, even though I will be able to eventually pay my parents back, right? If I did ask, or anybody, if I did ask, I could pay them back. And it would help my family out a lot if I could move forward quickly. But that's something, I don't know if your child, maybe this is an adult child going through this as well. You know, I don't see Six of Pentacles here. Maybe it'll come out, but yeah, Star card. There could be even something that your child wants to do creatively, and they're not letting you know. Can I see the energy for the little kids though, the small kids? Because that's a very adult situation. Oh, I just heard there's a sports team or a dance camp that they want to, oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. And they took me back to, they want me to tell you this story as well. I don't want to share too much about myself on here, but it's going to help somebody. There's this dance camp I wanted to go to when I was a little girl, and I think it cost like $1,000. And my parents, you know, I was under the impression that we didn't have the money to do those things. Like, we didn't have the money to for me to go to a dance camp, or for me to go to even jazz camp or music camps. And oh my God, I can't believe I'm like tearing up on here, but like, yeah, there's something your child wants to do, and maybe they feel like you don't have the money or you don't have the means, or maybe they just feel like it's not right to ask you, that they have to get it out the mud, or they have to do it for themselves. Sorry guys. Wow. Yeah. But they would love to do this thing. I don't know if it's basketball or soccer. I keep getting soccer. There's something they would love to do, and they feel like it would transform their future. Like it would really give them. So Ace of Pentacles is getting a new job, but Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment, like holding your baby for the first time, you know. And of course, we all understand how that feels like, because we're all parents here. So this is something that would give your child a lot of emotional fulfillment, okay? The anxiety here is really hidden. Not even necessarily hidden, but just like there is a sense of defeat here. There's a sense of like, and again, you know, I feel like I just have to wait it out. I have to wait for my check to come in so that I can go ahead and do what I have to do, and I shouldn't lean on anybody. Or for them, there's a sense of defeat where as much ambition and willpower and want that they want for this thing, right, that they have to like surrender. Ten of Cups in reverse and that Ace of Pentacles that I was telling you all about earlier. Maybe they feel like again, like I feel like I have to step out of the home, and you know, I just moved to Los Angeles, and even though this job fits more with my degree and everything, blah blah blah, I feel like I need to go ahead, and I've never worked a fast food job before, I've never worked in clothing before, but I feel like I should just go ahead and get a minimum wage job so that I can go ahead and do what I have to do, right? Or maybe they feel like they need to. I remember when I was trying to get into the dance camp, and I was just trying to think like, maybe I should sell candy at school so I can make $1,000 to go to this dance camp, you know, or something like that. But it's something where they feel like they have to step out of the home. Maybe they're, you know, they have enough ambition here to where they're willing to work to get into this camp, or into this class, or just something that they know is going to give them the stability or emotional fulfillment that they're looking for. Maybe it could even be that yeah, they have so much drive, they have so much willpower, they have so much ambition, y'all, and their solar plexus is on fire. Your solar plexus, for those that y'all don't know, it's an energy center in your stomach, and balancing this energy center is what makes you want to get up and have passion and to do things. It's like that energy when you know you're going to Disneyland, or you know you're about to do something that you want to do in your day. It gets you up, it gets you going, it makes you feel excited to live, right? And your child has that, and they want to harvest that with the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. That's really cool, y'all. Okay, so what's the parents' advice? Know that, yeah. So basically, giving your child some type of victory in their creativity, you literally could have given birth to a creative genius here. Like, highly, your child could have a lot of water placements. If they're not a water sign, they can have a lot of water placements in their birth chart, and they have a lot of creativity. And if you really nurture that creativity, they will be victorious. Okay. um, Maybe it's not a path that you feel is, I don't know, you guys. I I don't know what this is about, right? But on the flip side of this, I am feeling that to it's don't be too patient with this. I take action on this. Figure out something, right? Maybe there's some free groups, or just maybe you can create a creative space in their room. Maybe there's something you could do, like if you don't have the means to actually give to your child, there's something that you could do here to help still nurture their creativity, or sport, or whatever this is. But I'm seeing that they're very highly, like, genius level, and they'll be very victorious over this. It's successful. Okay. Yes, yes, they will graduate. This will help your child get to the next level, whatever this is. I don't know if they've expressed that they want to be an actor to you guys, or a singer, or what it is, but um, they're on the right track. Like, they're not tripping. They're not tripping at all. Okay. And this isn't the time to be patient. Can I see how they can support? Ooh. Yeah, well, I don't know if you guys have, like, thoughts on this, like, hindering their future, but if you do, that's not true at all. They're definitely going to carry this creativity forward. This is a Knight of Cups, right? So very, very beautiful energy here. Your child is absolutely, again, genius, creative, resourceful. I don't understand what's stopping this. I don't understand what's stopping this at all. I don't really get it. What are you afraid that? Are you afraid of the people around them? Are you afraid of your friends saying something about that? Like, I'm not even seeing money here. Like, maybe you guys feel like they don't really have a plan, and they don't really understand what they want for their own future here. Maybe you feel like they're emotionally immature, but I'm not seeing that at all. Maybe you feel like they're just a kid and they just want to do it, and it's just going to be something that like a phase, but this is something that will actually really nurture them. There's lessons that they'll learn from this that will carry them into their adult life, or if they're an adult, there's something in this that was going to help them harvest. It's going to help them be successful in the future. So it should be nurtured, and it should be like, they need your support. But even if they don't have your support, they'll find a way. But yeah, why do they feel like they can't tell y'all this? It's hidden. Yeah, maybe they feel like you're gonna think that it's just another phase, it's just another thing, it's just a want, it's not a need. Maybe they think that you guys think that they're like woo-woo, or they're just a kid, or like, I'm just getting the sense that they feel downplayed. Yeah. There's a sense of sabotage here too, and they really just want to let their inner child live, and maybe they feel if they tell y'all that you'll just sabotage the opportunity for them, or the situation for them, or make them feel bad. And then, sometimes I know for me, sometimes I got a whole plan laid out, and I have to stop myself from letting people's energy stop my plan. That's the best way I can explain it. It's a very weird energy, but hey, these child parent dynamics are not easy, y'all. It's not. So I'll get one more message for y'all, and then we'll close it with that. It's so interesting because in the worthiness card, you see the cups pouring by themselves, and cups represents creativity, emotions. There's something y'all not seeing. There's something hidden here, or maybe you do see it with your kid. You know, you see their potential. Maybe you think that they don't see their potential, but I'm seeing here that they see it. They just they want a chance at something, and they feel defeated, like they don't have the actual support to move forward in it. Yeah, but they see the road paved out, like they see the light, y'all. So one other message on how they can support. Things just flipping over and standing. Yeah, this is wish fulfillment for them. So if you didn't know, now you know. What you guys want to do with that is up to y'all, okay? So I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for today. Much love. Peace.